Hello everyone, welcome to How I Play Games. My name's Simon and this is Slowdrive. Think Trackmania's Trials mode, where you're trying to get your fastest lap time in on something, but you're driving as like a sloth in a really, really bumbly little car that is as if everyone has taken any kind of anti-roll bar or camber and screwed it. But in a good way. So this is the car that you initially start off with. You can unlock different parts to your car as you go, and you've got these kind of things that you have to unlock as you go. You start off with narrow road. I've unlocked high skies, and I feel like I've got a relatively good idea of what the game can give you. Let's go here actually. Let's start kind of part way through. So each level is divided into 3 sections. As soon as you click accelerate on either the keyboard or the controller, the clock will begin. And you can see you've got the 3 stars, 2 stars and 1 star's time to basically get to the end of the level. And as you can see, I'm not doing nearly as good as my ghost. Now, mind you, I nearly caught up by the end there. You then get judged on your stars. You can restart for a better time or continue on as you do. Now, every 3 levels or so, and you can see that there are shortcuts and different ways of doing things. I'm going the proper way for this one, but as you can see, that little shortcut, if I'd have taken it, saved me about a second, but you've got more risk and reward, and quite a lot of the levels have those types of shortcuts on. So let's restart to take the shortcut this time round. But essentially you're trialling out Sector 1, Sector 2 and Sector 3 of then a larger course that you're then going to play with in the future. I came off the accelerator, so in the drink I went. Let's do that again. And so just like with Trackmania and other types of things, it's all about... Oh, there we go. It let me cross the line. Obviously that wouldn't work if I was doing this on the wider thing. And here's Sector 3. Everything is always around what you do in terms of your lines. Can you try and shortcut corners like that so that it just becomes a one thing? Do you want to brake, or do you just want to come off the accelerator? And can you try and go full throttle and not crash into a wall like that? The star system is harsh but fair. Some of the stuff on 3 stars where I've not spotted shortcuts, I'm kind of thinking, how the hell do you do that? But that's in no big shakes. And after you've done the 3, as you can see, you kind of get all of them combined in together to try and get around all 3 without making a mistake or going in the drink. So like that way of finishing Sector 2 obviously would not work because I'd be in the drink and therefore can now no longer finish said level. Oh, I've overshot. Just about hang on. So as you can see, I didn't even try that shortcut for my version last time round. Let's see if I can gain on myself. Not really. A little bit there. No. But still good for 2 stars. 1 star, sorry. So that's okay. But a second down on my best. So that's kind of how you start off with those. You also have these types of levels which are more around collecting the points and getting to the flag. So, dive off, let's go this way. Am I going to do it? Ooh, 1 star, that was better. So you have those types of ones as well as you go along, just a couple of those for each area that you get. And as you can see, global rank down the bottom is all about your times, essentially, not necessarily your stars. It's the additions of all of the times as you go along. So let's dive to where I actually am in the game at the moment. You can see a slightly different area with a different ambiance. But yeah, these kind of games live and die on the courses, the cars, and the graphics. I'm a big fan of low poly anyway. I think it actually works really well for this type of environment because it gives it that kind of cutesy, clunky feel. which is what the character imbues, the cute sound. It just flows really, really well together. Oh my god. And as you can see, they're not afraid of making some of the stuff really awkward and difficult. Bollocks. Right, come on. Come on, Schmiffy, you can do it. I did debate having some alcohol before doing some of this review. But the car, even though it's kind of clunky in, oh my god, in some aspects, when it comes to actually like braking and turning and drifting, the car does not drift, it swaps ends. So it's worthwhile noting that in advance and then driving accordingly. There we go, that's better. And well in time. Whew. What we got next? That looks like we're going up. So this is entirely fun and I really, really enjoy the game itself. I hope that there are more tracks that will come in the future. This looks like a jump of faith. I wonder. Yeah. Good job I turned just before I went. Oh, and a Steam achievement as well. Okay, do we think we can do all three together? Let's do it. Let's give it a go. Come on, Smithy. Come on, Smithy. We can do this. Camera on the right analog stick. You can see there is a shortcut underneath, but I keep on getting it wrong, and it's one of those that it chucks you out onto water for you to then kind of salvage a bit. I'm less of a fan of those when I'm trying to do these three all together. Oh, that didn't go well. So much of this game is about trying to shortcut and keep momentum. Unlike that. Oh no, Schmiffy. So that's kind of, I really do enjoy this game. I wish there was a little bit more in terms of tracks, because I feel like I'm going to kind of burn through it all. The other thing that you do have as well is the ability to kind of change up your car a little bit. So I've got some bits and bobs there. Also around the track there are leaves for you to collect, and that unlocks different paint schemes, which is great. You can do other little things like this. I mean, that is my kind of colour scheme, it must be said. And there you go, you've got my stats on there as well. So I've got 33 of the 180 stars, no gold walls, no gold leaves or anything like that. So there are collectibles and stuff out there if you want to really dig for them. But yeah, really, really like it. This is Slowdrive. It's available on PC right now. It was in early access for a little bit of time. I think it's now out of early access in a fully fledged release, because it was showing us. I bought it at 25% off. 2 thumbs up. Really, really good. Enjoyed. It was about £4. So yay! Thank you very much for watching, everyone. You have a great rest of the day. If you fancy of the other projects that I do, they're in the description below.